Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. On today's video, I'm going to be building a Barbie dollhouse in Bloxburg. Before I get started, I want to thank you guys so much for 400 subs. I am super grateful, and yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so I did use an inspiration. I literally just tried to mostly copy of this little dollhouse. I think it's really cute, but the price is not as cute, I guess. Anyways, y'all, so I literally just came back from vacation 4 hours ago, and guess what I'm doing? I'm editing my video. I did the build, well, I started it before I went on vacation, and I just finished it right now. It took me like 30 minutes, and now I'm already editing it because it's been a week without posting, and it stresses me, so I have to post. Well, actually, right now I'm not editing, I'm just doing the voiceover part, so yeah. What's good about the voiceover part is I don't really have to always look at my screen at the same time. Like right now, I literally am doing 100 steps in my bedroom, and I'm just talking and saying what's on my mind and stuff like that. Because as I've already said 1,000 times, I cannot build and speak at the same time. I don't know how those other Bloxburg YouTubers do this, but I cannot. Like, it's for real a talent. I cannot focus on building and talking. Like, I just can't. How can I focus on what I'm gonna say if I'm building? Well, maybe if it was in my native language, it would be easier because I don't have to think as much. Well, I don't really think too much when I speak English, but I still have to think more than I do in my native language. That's kind of obvious, I guess. So yeah, guys, anyways, about my vacation. So it was like a week long, and we're in a camping. It was really fun, and it gave me a few ideas for next YouTube videos. And yeah, it was overall really fun. We visited some stuff, we took boat trips, that was really cool. We took a little ride on a kind of like train, an old train. Yeah, everything was really fun, and we spent most of our days at the pool though, because it was just so hot on the first few days. The 3 last days were not as hot, but it was still kind of warm. But yeah, so we did a lot of pool, and we also went to the beach like 3 times. We went 2 times to see the sunset. The first time we did go for a little swim, because a little sunset swim is so good. It just feels so good and so peaceful. But the second time it was a bit colder. So yeah, we ended up not going for a swim, and literally no one was swimming that day. But the previous days, there was literally so many people swimming, even at like the sunset time, even though it was colder than the day. That's kind of a bit obvious. And then one day we went to another beach during the day before going on a boat trip, and that beach the water was so disgusting. Well, it's not disgusting with like plastic and stuff, but there was so much seaweeds, and it literally just kept touching me, and that triggers me so bad. And that water was so freaking cold. Like, I couldn't stay more than 5 minutes in the water because I would literally die of colder. Even though it was so hot outside. Like, after swimming, I just kind of like tanned, warmed myself up, and literally 5 minutes after I got out of water, I was already sweating so bad, and I got a little sunburn, but I usually don't get a sunburn. I was saying on my previous video, I do never get sunburn. My skin is made to tan. I did get a sunburn on like my chest, but I did get some cute tan lines, so that was the goal, so I'm happy. Guys, can I just tell you, those camping boys are just so cute. Why can't my real life city like have those cute boys? Like, anytime I go on vacation, those boys are always so cute and beautiful, and where I live, they're not as beautiful. So someone needs to explain this, like why. Also, some of the little kids at camping are just so unshy. Like, they're not shy. Like, one little boy came up to me and my brother because we were playing kind of like a weird game, and so he just came and he was like, "What are you doing?" And then he just started playing, and so yeah, he took my, because we have like kind of like how do I call this, rackets, I don't know. And so he was like, "Oh, can I try?" So I was like, "Sure." So I gave him mine, and then he just kept playing for 20 minutes with my brother, so I literally got kicked out of my own game. But he was really cute and sweet though. But the day we left, like literally today, he was waving goodbye at the car, and then we just could see him in the distance staring at the car, just on the middle of the camping road, so there's no cars. But he was just standing there watching our car go by far. It was so sad. But the ride home is always faster. Well, it always seems faster than the ride to go there. Because the ride home, I was just binge watching series and movies. By the way, I said I was going to watch the Mamma Mia movie. I did not. For some reason, it doesn't give me a vibe that I want to watch. Like some movies, I just see the trailer, the description, and it just doesn't get me to watch it, I guess. Like another movie, I think it's called Your Fault in English. I think it's a Spanish movie, and for some reason, it doesn't give me the envy to watch it. I'm not saying it's a bad movie, it's probably two great movies. Well, Mamma Mia is probably one of the greatest movies out there that I've seen from reviews, but I don't know, for some reason, it doesn't give me the need to watch it. And by the way, on the car, guess what I was watching again? The Karate Kid. Because if you know me, if you watched my previous video, you know I'm a huge Karate Kid and Cobra Kai fan. So yeah, I just watched the 3 Karate Kids and the Karate Kid with Dre, the one based in China. They're so good. I just can't go by a year without watching at least once the movies. Anyways, enough talk. I'm just gonna talk about the build real quick. Okay, if you all can see on the picture, the bedroom is quite different, but it looked so bad on my first try. So here is my first try, and it looks really bad. So I tried to just kind of fix it, but it did not look well neither. So that's kind of a problem. But the whole dollhouse isn't really good looking at the end. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite at all. Oh, by the way, I got 3 questions for the Q&A, kind of little Q&A, I guess. So the first question was, what's your favorite Bloxburg build? So if it's one that I did on my channel, I'd probably say it's the starter home renovation, just because I just really like the outcome and I put a lot of effort into it. I don't think I've ever spent that much time on a build. So I would say that's my favorite build of mine. So then another person asked, what's my favorite hobby? So I play volleyball competitively. Anyways, so I'm in the club and stuff, and yeah, I really like it. So it's literally my favorite thing ever. My season starts soon. My first training is today, actually, for the new season, and I'm very excited. And I just love playing. And then she also asked, what's my favorite item on Bloxburg? So I would say, I don't know, the structural beams really help me a lot. Not the beams, but those flat things, because since I don't have the transform tool, I usually just place that structural thingy on where I want to place my item. For example, on the fridge thing that I did on this build and on my renovation of the starter home, I used a beam I put a beam on the fridge so I could add a painting on it, because I don't have the transform tool, so it kind of replaces it. And I do that kind of a lot. Anytime I want to place something where I can't, I just put a beam and then it just works. And I really love decals because you can really add new things to the game, I guess. You can literally just add what you want. But if talking an actual item, something like a decoration or something, I would probably say, I don't know, these incense thing. I added one on the build. I really like those. And also pillows. I don't know, I just love adding pillows to everything, and those blankets which you can add on top. So yeah, I'd say those are my favorites. Anyway, so since this build is about a dollhouse, when I was younger, I did have a dollhouse, but it wasn't those fancy dollhouses. It was kind of like a dollhouse made of wood, kind of like those. And I think my dad made it. And when we moved places, because I moved when I was 6, so I used to live 2 hours from where I live now, and So I had a little dollhouse, and when we moved, my dad had to break it because we didn't really use it anymore, and we were getting older, and I kind of switched things. I kind of started playing with those pony dolls, so I didn't really use those anymore, but me and my brother played a lot of Playmobiles. We had like literally a whole collection. Well, now we don't play anymore, so it kind of makes me sad to think about those, because just one random, oh my god, one random day you're just gonna play for the last time and you won't even know. Like, that is so sad. And to think that one day I'm not gonna live with my brother anymore, we won't be as close as we used to be. He's not going to be my closest family, and I won't be his closest family anymore when he has kids, when he has a wife. That makes me so sad. And now that I think about it, I don't have much time before I go to the university because I'm still in high school, but I think I kind of know what I want to do, but also it kind of seems hard because I've saw a lot of TikToks about it, and apparently it's really hard and stuff, the thing I want to do. But I will probably talk about that I will probably talk about that in another video, because right now I don't have much time anymore to develop, I guess, on that subject, and I can't even speak right anymore, so I guess we'll be for another video, for next video. I do have a few ideas for videos. There's a house that I started quite a few weeks ago, and I still haven't advanced on it, so I have to work on that. And so yeah, I don't have much time for it. Okay guys, so I guess it's time for the tour. The house looks very weird from the outside, but yeah, so the entrance is very basic, I guess. I mean, the entrance is literally I can't even go through here. The entrance is just the dining room, and then here we have the kitchen. It looks really empty, I guess. I tried to copy the thing, but I should have maybe do it one block smaller, like this. Even for the upstairs and stuff, it's just all too big, so I should have just done one smaller. And I can't even go through there, and I'm lagging, of course, like always. The garage, I don't know how I was meant to do that, but I guess it's pretty basic as well. I promise I will do a better one in the future. So then it's supposed to be an elevator dollhouse, but elevators are too expensive, so yeah. And I can't even climb this. It's just a joke. I literally added a ladder to... Oh, never mind. Okay. So then here on the second... No, I would say first floor, because where I live, never mind. Anyways, so the bathroom. I guess this is one of the best rooms I've actually done for this house, because I'm not gonna lie, I really hate this dollhouse that I made, but I guess these are okay. Then here we have the living room. I just saw shelves, empty shelves, so I guess I did that, and it is very bright here. I added secret little lights, but they are really bright. So yeah, and then I have no way to climb up, so I'll just take this slide. Yeah, and please, let's just ignore the back. I was saying to ignore the back of the house because it's very questionable, but that is okay because no one sees it, so not my problem. So here is, I don't know what this is, but that's just what was on the picture. It's cute, simple, like every room, everything is just really simple. And the bedroom I kind of changed a bit because it was way too ugly, so well, it gave off really weird vibes on Bloxburg, but the dollhouse in real life looks really cute. But yeah, so I just kind of changed things. I mean, I kind of changed everything, like nothing is exactly like it was on the picture, but yeah, I guess it's okay. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!